Good evening from New Zealand. Just tuned in. It's the 8th of July 2025. Now, I got an email. Well, I actually got a WhatsApp message from someone who I believe is in a third world country, and they put their whole life savings into a Ponzi scheme and lost the lot. Now, it is $5,000 we're talking, and I assume that is US dollars. And for some of you, you might not think that's a lot of money, but $5,000 in some countries, when you earn $4 US a day, like Pakistan, for example, is a lot of money. Now, I'm not going to tell you who this person is, but they did chat with me and they asked me if I could help get their money back. I also received a few other emails today from people saying that they lost $30,000 in another scheme. And they said, would I recommend the recovery services of another crypto opportunity, a company that recovers crypto? And it's just so hard that I see these people lose money, and then I see another wave of scam come through to get even more money out of them. Now, these crypto recovery companies don't work on, no recovery, no fee. They want an upfront fee. And there's no such thing as getting your money back after you've lost it. But people who are desperate make the wrong decisions, and they also prey on the people that who are already victims. This opportunity we're looking at is called Jumbo Ticket. And my informant said to me that he's in a WhatsApp group, and they are now telling everyone that their money's, all the withdrawals are frozen, and they're now trying to encourage them to invest in another opportunity. Whether they're actually related, I would not know to be exact, but he said they are using the same wallet addresses and the like. So what I decided to do was put together a blog all about Jumbo Ticket, and I think it's called Hydromono. And Hydromono is just a joke. The website is ridiculous. We'll take a look at that. We'll read through the blog. And what I also did is I actually created an account with Jumbo Ticket. And it's got a very nice glitzy background. You can transfer your funds. You can, oh my goodness, after all that there, it's logged me out, would you believe? Is it going to log me out? Probably has. Edit profile. Well, that's just crazy, isn't it? I think I did actually save that. I'll just see if I can get back in there. I think I did. Let's have a look. Where's my fingerprint? And let's see if I can sign in. I don't think I can sign in on my name. No, I can't. Oh, that's a cracker. Oh, well, I'm going to go back there in a minute. I'll log in because I have saved that somewhere else. But I just thought I'd show you what the back end actually looks like. So what we do have is we have a front end of a website. And it basically entices you and tells you that you can win jackpot, royal, jumbo, and it's just a whole lot of graphics. It's got VIP, I presume that's validations, is it?
Validations.
Yep, validations. And all these people that you've seen here, like John Travolta. Is that John Travolta? Look, no, it's not John Travolta. But these people are meant to be endorsing it. So because they're doing it, it's a sure deal. You know what I'm saying? Payment partners. Now, payment gateways would probably be a use of a better word. So I've gathered all the information about this website, and I've also gathered information about this new website that looks like all the images are done with AI. And I've gone through both websites, grabbed everything I can, and I've even found, which I forgot to put online, I even found the PDF, which I'll see if I can bring up, the pitch deck for the new Hydromono opportunity. And once again, it's just all graphics, fake CEOs, can't find him anywhere. And then once again, it's got, things like staking, which is a great way of keeping your money, taking you a long time to figure out that your money's actually gone. That's how staking works. It works for the people in the Ponzi schemes and scams. Monthly business volume, level 1, 3%, all the glitz and glamour that you would expect. But this isn't the first pitch pitch deck I've looked at. This is actually passing off things that we use as utilities in the real world, a dam and water and power, things that we've got a common interest in. And these have got nothing to do other than people grabbing images off the internet, putting together a PDF, and then enticing you that it's an investment opportunity. And I can guarantee if we found that building on the internet, they wouldn't even have offices there. And even if you are, like you look at this guy here, with AI these days, it's so easy to create images. Look, I can create an image like this using AI, which I just did today, by uploading images and telling it to give me a super realistic image. So if I was to get this guy's image and right click on it and go search with Google Lens, it will go away and it may find his image on their website, but you'll find that it this is even more ridiculous, because this looks like it's not the same. But this guy, who's meant to be a CEO, you think that he would literally have his photo everywhere, wouldn't you? Especially if it's a photo where he looks like he's semi-dressed up, even if there's a stupid bow tie. Do you know what I'm saying? So you've got to use some logic when you're doing stuff like this. So if I went to and searched his name on their pitch deck, I'm just going to do that on another screen for different reasons. And I'm just going to see if I can find his LinkedIn profile. And I can't find anything popping up straight away. I'll just see if I find him anywhere here. What's he look like? He's got glasses. Normally people use the same images, and it must be quite a common name as well, because there's actually quite a few coming up. But look, if somebody ever pitch decks you something that looks like that, and then you find an image, go and do what I just did. Go into LinkedIn and see whether you can search for that person, find that person. Do a reverse image look up on that person. And so the line about who the CEO is, we've even had these people being challenged before in the past, where we have said to the company owners, your CEO isn't real. And they said, we asked, it wasn't just the owners, it was their staff. They said, we asked the staff if they wanted their photos online, and they all said no. So we decided to use fake images. And this was, I think, a scam that Jan Gregory, which I haven't heard much from lately, actually was investigating. So look, let's get into this. I've got a blog prepared. I've spent quite a few hours actually going through it. You can see I'm actually live now. I will make this a bit bigger so that we can fit it all on the screen and you can read along with me. And hopefully that should be enough to get it going. Where are we? Here we are. Enlarge that. And we are about right there. Okay, so $5,000 lesson. Here it goes.
A $5,000 lesson. The story that sparked this investigation. It all started with a WhatsApp message from someone we'll call David Wilson. He reached out late at night with a desperate plea.
He did reach out and he said, can you help me get my money back? He was very polite as well.
I've invested in a company named Jumbo Ticket. They stopped paying me months back. Now they came up with a new company and again approaching me to join them.
Yeah, now the sad thing about this, well, the good thing about this, he gave me his sponsor. And with his sponsor, I was able to, I'm just going to go and see if I can log into the screen over here. He gave me his sponsor's name, and with that information, look, I think they've actually invalid credentials. I'm just trying to log into the screen on the other side here. Let's see what we got. I'm actually going to see if I can request my login email login or sign up. I forgot your password. Let's see if that works. Not now. Member ID. If you didn't know your member ID, you wouldn't be able to. Anyway, I'll read the next couple of paragraphs while I'm fluffing around trying to get my password right. That's crazy, isn't it? I'm a password freak.
He had lost $5,000, his entire savings, to a platform that promised massive lottery-style payouts, only to go dark. The final straw. The same scammers were back, now rebranded as Hydromono. What makes David's story even more gut-wrenching is how familiar it sounds. The same playbook we've seen over and over. He wasn't reckless, he was targeted. Promised legitimacy through glitzy platforms, celebrity endorsements, and fake charity claims. He was connected to recruiters from the Philippines, possibly to build trust through cultural proximity. He was told that the lottery was switching to an ROI model. Then came the bait and switch. Promises of a new coin, a new launch, and July withdrawals.
Yeah, and that's what they do, guys. They just keep stringing you along. Staking is one of the funniest ones that I've heard lately. It's where they tell you that your money will be safe for a long period of time, and the longer you stake, the more money you're going to make. So shut up and wait. It's just ridiculous. Okay, I'm getting closer to finding this login here. I'll just see if I can get Jumbo ticket here. 1, 2, reset. Invalid limiters. Interesting. Invalid submitted. It's telling me it doesn't like my password, so I'm going to just go back. We're going to carry on reading while I'm fluffing around trying to log in here. So nothing ever came of it, as they said.
Nothing ever came. The next message he received, a new opportunity with the same people behind it, now pitching Hydromono as a clean energy crypto venture from Russia. Same scammers, new website, same deception. Thanks to his warning, we began pulling the thread on Jumbo Ticket, and what we found was shocking.
Yep, what we did find was shocking. Now, sorry, I'm just trying to do this in real time. It's telling me that I don't have a password, so I'm going to start again. I'm going to go back to my email, and here's my ID, jumboticket.network. See if I can create a password, save, and now we'll see if I can use this password. Oh my goodness. It tells me my password must be 16 characters. Exactly. So I'm just going to do half my password and see if that lets me save it. High security, not like the last one we did. A password should have at least 8 characters in length. Oh my goodness. 1 minute, please, kids. We're going to I'll carry on reading this blog here so you can get the gist of what's actually happening here, and then we'll go into other stuff. Hopefully this paragraph will give me enough time to fix what I'm trying to do. Here we go.
A slick interface hiding a hollow core. From the moment you log in, you're hit with the illusion of legitimacy. Live timers, staged jackpot tiers, flashy dashboards, and referral banners. But dig deeper, and you find a skeleton crew operation using a Gmail address, anonymous ownership, and MLM-style rewards for recruitment, not real customers. My backend access revealed a member dashboard filled with fantasy tire incentives, $1 million jackpot promises, leaderboard-style ranking systems offering MacBooks and Mercedes, and a binary referral tree built on left-right leg growth. There was no trace of real regulatory oversight, gaming licenses, or transparency. The so-called wallet tracking binary income and commissions looked more like a spreadsheet for a Ponzi scheme than any legitimate lottery operation.
So it's all the glitz and glamour. Oh my goodness, your password. I want you to see this because this is crazy. Here I am trying to set a password. Password should be at least 8 characters in length. So let's just go like this, 8 characters in length. I'm going to go exclamation mark and 2025. So what did I just do? I'm going to go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 exclamation 2, and then we're going to go 2025. So that's my password. You can log in with that if you want. There's no money in there. And it still says the password should be at least 8 characters in length. Should include 1 uppercase letter. Oh, I see. So let's go DD. DD. And I'll go up here and I'll go DD. See if that works. Reset. Oh my goodness. Eureka. Now, hopefully I can log that in. Right, go back. All right, so we've got to go member ID. That one there. Put my password in there and sign in. And with a bit of luck, we're in. Oh my goodness. Now we can go through and have a look. That's what we were used to. That was a bit of a fun, wasn't it? All right, so what have we got here? We've got an advert coming up saying big news, join the cold wallet and all that sort of carry on. You can buy a ticket, and they are $5, $25, and $50 tickets, and you could be into one. Now imagine how many tickets this company's got to sell to merit giving away $1 million. And also, if it's a casino win, hope they've got all their laws. My winnings, I bet you anything you like that if I buy a ticket for $5, I will win something to entice me to stay in the platform. What have we got? My network. I've got a network. I have. I don't know. Somebody accused me of endorsing a program the other day because I signed up for it. Daily rewards. Here we go from $10 to $49. But what you have to do is invest, wait, duration 400 days, profit 200%, capital return 300% return. Now, does that sound too good to be true? Buy now. So how much do I need to buy? Purchase yourself. Wallet. Deposit wallet. Winning wallet. So you can use your winning wallet and then purchase. So let's see what happens here. I don't have any balance. So I need to go to deposit. Is that how I do it? I have no idea what I'm doing, obviously. But long story short, it's a waste of time. So let's go back to our blog. We have actually got the person that introduced my anonymous friend. We've got him on the WhatsApp group behind here, and you'll see that he's been chatting to us, and we were actually going to ring him halfway through this thing and see whether he answers. We've already got his Facebook, and we've also got his Instagram and Telegram account. So this is going to be fun, but we're going to go through there and see if we can get him to talk to us on the phone. All right, so now we're down to, and this is the other thing about my friend. He didn't find any warning on Behind MLM. And if you go to Behind MLM, you can actually see that this was actually published 2024, June the 16th. So nearly over a year ago, there was a warning on Behind MLM's site. So if you go to the homepage of Behind MLM, you can see that he's put stuff on here on a daily basis. So if you are ever curious about a scam, you can literally just go up here and search we global, for example. This is another scam. Whoops, I've spelled it wrong. Even if I go we global, you'll see that articles come up in here when you search for them. So what I normally do is if I just go to YouTube. Sorry, I go to Google and put Behind MLM, and then I put the name of the scam. So this one was Jumbo Ticket. And you can see that in Google, it comes up and you can see how it works. And also you look at this here, which I didn't even bring into the blog. As you can see, it's got a 4.2 rating. And if you look through, I'm pretty sure if you look through the reviews, the 5-star reviews. Now, I don't know if you know much about Trustpilot, but Trustpilot make it very, very easy for anyone without verifying who they are to give a 5-star review. And to give them a 1-star review is just about impossible. And I do this all the time because I have to prove that I've lost money. I can't warn anyone about this opportunity being a scam unless I verify the fact that I've lost money and have all the receipts to go through. So 10% of people who have bothered to write a review out of the 41 have actually managed to get it on the platform, which that actually tells me 90% everything here is hopeless. So you can go through here and read all these reviews. So you can do some more due diligence. Let's see what it says anyway.
The company decided to transfer the invested fund into Jcoin wallet without notifying its users.
Well, that's pretty major, isn't it?
Scam. This networking is a usual scamming method. Do not get fooled.
Right, they managed to get that one in there. Now we've got 5-star reviews.
Fast, secure, and rewarding.
So all the 5-star reviews, if you went through and looked at the date, you'll see that most of those have all gone online at the same time. Scam platform. Reliable. I see March the 21st, March the 21st, March the 20th, March the 20th, March the 20th, March the 19th, March the 19th, March the 19th, 18th. So they've got 41 reviews, and the majority of them, without going crazy and spending all night long on this, you can see that all the 5-star reviews turned up within 2 or 3 days. And here's Trustpilot telling us that they're looking after people with their review system. It's a load of rubbish. And as I said, if you try and do a 1-star review, it's just about impossible to get one of them online. It's just ridiculous. So I don't know why they interlace the 1-star reviews and the 5 stars, but I'm doing it wrong. Scam platform. This seems like a scam.
Seems like a scam site. Made a payment which was taken out my account but stated as failed on their site. I've sent multiple emails with screenshots to which they haven't responded, and even contacted them via WhatsApp as they direct you to still not an answer. No reply yet. They are emailing me on the same support email address with for other and important stuff.
Yeah, so if you think about this, soon business will be, if you can't eyeball the person you're working with, don't trust anybody online, because if you can't contact a company about money going to the wrong place or the right place, or contact them at all, like their fake CEO guy, then why would you risk putting all your money? And that's why I felt sorry for my friend here who actually put $5,000, and it's his life savings. Never invest your life savings. That's quite simple now. Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
Behind MLM's investigation, a warning from a trusted watchdog. Was from behind MLM, a respected fraud analyst and watchdog, conducted a thorough investigation that dismantled Jumbo Ticket's entire narrative. His report revealed the platform, hid ownership and executive details, was privately registered in February 2021, with public launch in 2022 used a British Virgin Islands address, known as a shell company. Haven had its official Facebook page managed from India, hinting at its true origin. Sold no real products, only affiliate membership. Operated exclusively with cryptocurrency. Offered bogus investment tiers with bonus amounts ranging from 20% to 100%.
Ooh, 100%. Provided access. So this is great.
Provided access to 3 unlicensed internal lotteries: Mega Jackpot, $10 ticket for $100,000 prize; Royal Jackpot, $50 ticket for $500,000 prize; Jumbo Jackpot, $100 ticket for $1 million prize. Paid out 10% commissions on direct recruits and binary team residuals. Jumbo Ticket's marketing was full of Fiverr-style testimonials and celebrity cameo videos. Their staged jackpot draws contradicted their own claim of using RNG servers. There was no proof of regulation, no legitimacy, and no refunds.
Yeah, and we went through and found all their terms and conditions. We did actually find their YouTube channel. They've got nearly 9,000 subscribers, 302 videos, and listen to the quality.
And the best prize and be part of the next
$100,000, but we will also have 20 more winners.
Yeah.
So this is it. And this just looks like absolutely crap. So if you want to have a look at that video, you just need to go and search for a Jumbo Ticket and go through here. I'm not going to play all this because I've got background music and it's probably copyrighted. But let's have a listen.
Ticket Trust. Through this, we carry out numerous CRM activities across the world.
God, this just looks, very budget. But anyway, what I did is I got this whole video, got the transcript from it, put it into ChatGPT and asked it to summarize what it said, and this will be in the blog. So is this Hydromono thing connected, or is this just another way of them trying to help people who have lost money to double down and hope they can trade out of the disaster they got themselves into? And that's exactly what this is. This is just another scam on top of a scam, hoping to go for a cleanup sweep.
The scam evolves. Enter Hydromono. Once Jumbo Ticket dried up and stopped paying, the scammers shifted gears. They didn't vanish, they rebranded. Hydromono.com was registered on the 1st of July 2025, claiming to be a Russian hydroelectric crypto venture. They named a mysterious CEO, Ivan Morozov, and repurposed the old Telegram groups and contact numbers used to promote Jumbo Ticket. The same aggressive WhatsApp marketing resumed, promising a greener, more sustainable crypto dream, built on the same deception. No verifiable registration, no office, no executives, just a new logo and a new lie.
Yep, a new logo and a new lie. Couldn't have said that better myself, even if it is my blog.
All the red flags were there. Let's be blunt, the company gave no names. They pushed unverifiable secure crypto lotteries. They accepted crypto only. They offered no refunds. They operated from a BVI shell address. Their official communication used a free Gmail account. Their social media was run from India. They sold investment packages dressed as lottery tickets. The more you bought, the more bonus you received. Textbook Ponzi structure. Their referral model incentivized constant recruitment. And when things fell apart, they simply renamed the con.
Well, if you have subscribed, I always clean your computer screen with Sadie, the cleaning lady. She's lovely. She hides out under my desk. So yeah, rename the con and carry on. It's I've been busting this rental scooter scam, and I found another one this morning doing exactly the same thing. Which is quite funny because you sort of see these waves of these scams coming through, and like everyone at the moment is producing credit cards that you can basically use a credit card and it accesses your crypto, unregulated banking. It's a hoot because all of a sudden everyone's going to lose all their money, but all the scammers come out with the same thing at the same time. They all seem to start producing these stupid credit cards. I would never connect a credit card that isn't regulated to have full access to my crypto so that I can use a credit card, which is really a crypto debit card.
The victim's experience, a cautionary tale. David was shown celebrity videos, told the company did charity work, and introduced to people from the Philippines to build trust. He bought into it. He believed. They paid small returns at first, then switched the model to ROI-based, with promises of a coin launch and July withdrawals. Then the withdrawals stopped, and suddenly, the same contacts were pitching Hydromono with a whole new story. But everything, from the Telegram group admins to the WhatsApp numbers, was the same.
Yeah, so that's really interesting that they were the same. That's what got my interest in this one.
I see the same people behind both companies. They just changed the name and the website. Albi.
Don't know who Albi is.
He was
anyway.
being targeted again, but this time, he saw through it.
Yeah, he did. So we've got the recruiter. Now, because we're on YouTube, I decided to hash out his phone number, but if you're reading this blog and you click on it, it will actually bring up his real phone number. But I've done that because you're not allowed to dox people, so that's what I've done. So I've checked out his Facebook. This is the guy that got our friend David into it, and that's what we've done. I'm just going to put another screen over here. And what else do we have? We have obviously WhatsApp open here, and I'm actually going to try ringing this guy, Crypto Psy, is it, and see whether he answers or not, and see what he tells us about it. So hopefully you can hear this. When he starts talking, it should come through. Don't know what time of the day it is. Ringing. Still ringing. Cool, failed. Wow, that's interesting. So what I did have is I've got him on Telegram as well. So I'm going to see if I can find him on Telegram just while we're doing this and see if it comes up. Oh, we've actually got a better photo this time. He's called the Crypto. I'll just see if I can bring that up. And I'll see if we go this way. And hopefully we'll be able to bring that up. Let's go Telegram. Let's see if we bring that up. Look at that, eh? Pretty clever. Hello, is this Crypto Psy? And last seen a long time ago. So when I first met this guy, I'll just see if I can bring that up on my phone. It'll be a bit of a laugh because we've got a different photo of him on this one. Let's have a look. Personal. Here he is. I don't know if I'll be able to screenshot that. Add to contacts. Let's go cancel. Oh, it's got a few different photos. Oh my goodness, this guy doesn't even look anything like himself. So I want to see if I can screenshot that. I can. And then I'll screenshot that. Oops. I'm not very good at this game. 1 minute, please, caller. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the browser. And I'll see if I can bring it up. So I've opened up his Telegram. And those photos haven't come through yet. Here they come. And, you know, in Telegram, you can click on the person's image and you get, where are they gone? Are they there? Let's go back to that picture. So when you click on so this is his Telegram. So I clicked on the first image and then it took me to the second image. So this does not look like the same person, even though it's the same handle. So when I reached out to Crypto Sci, he gave me his Telegram and his Instagram handle. So now I'm curious at looking at his Instagram handle. So let's have a look at that. Let's see if I can go back to that. And we'll go back to that. And we'll go Instagram. Instagram. Right. So every time you look at this guy, he's got 7,042 followers. Network Marketing Pro, Building Wealth. And you can see the photos that we've got. We can't really identify this guy. I think the image here looks more like a person. This guy here. I mean, all these images that you see here, if I was to reverse image search this image here, theoretically, we would find that image somewhere, but nowhere. So the guy who had introduced our victim to this opportunity doesn't seem to have any profile on the internet. So we could probably do the same with these two. We'd probably find the original. I don't know what this guy's doing sleeping out in the trees. But let's say if I do a screenshot of this image, and I also do a screenshot of this image here, I'm just about going to guarantee that I'll find these pictures. If I do find them on the internet, they won't be to the same person. But we might as well go down this track. So we've gone this far. We didn't come this far just to come this far. So we're going to right click on this guy and see what pops up. I bet nothing. Right. Pretty sure there's nothing there. Let's have a look around just to make sure. So these are just similar photos from other people, but nothing to do with the particular one that we're looking at. So that was a strikeout. And then we'll go to this one, which is quite a unique photo in itself. And we'll go search. So let's see what happens. And we have nothing. Nothing there. So strikeout on that one. So far, these photos are either done with AI or don't exist. What other thing could we find about Crypto Sci 93? So he's got quite a few followers and he's not following anybody and he's only done 2 images. So how do you get that many followers when you only have 2 images online? So that would be a telltale sign if I was corresponding with this guy. I just wouldn't trust him. Now, there is another one here. We could theoretically try and do a screen grab of this one here. And then we'll put that in the picture. And now we'll right click on that one and see if we can do a Google image search on that photo. And we're having a bit of fun, and there's no fun to be had here. So that's just a totally fake profile. Now we can do the same here. We can just take, we can actually go back and wonder why this person has locked their profile. Now, if they were doing legitimate business, we wouldn't have a locked Facebook profile, would we? We would probably be more open. So now I'm going to search for this image and see if it's anywhere else. And obviously another image where there's no other place on the internet that person's ever used that. So we click on photos, and I need to have an account. So I can't get any further. You can see that, or you can't see that image. I'll take that image off the screen. So that's the image of the background of his Facebook page. And then I'll do an image search on that and wonder if we do find that image on a few other places, but they're only going to be tech photos, aren't they? So we can actually see where he probably pinched that from. And it's been used multiple times, that image. It's just a royalty-free image that he's used, and he's decided to use it as a background. So if I was going to do business with Crypto Psi, I would definitely not, because I can see that every part of his profile doesn't exist, and it's just a waste of time doing so. And I think I just shut down the window that I wanted to keep. So if you have been corresponding with this guy here, even these photos, I've removed his phone numbers because I don't want to be told off by YouTube. But if you've been corresponding with this guy, let me know. It'd be quite good to find out. And also, we'll leave his details online, and we'll need his phone number online. Look, even if you search for the phone number, I found nothing. So as I've said in the blog, we've messaged him.
We've messaged him. No response yet. We'll update this blog if anything changes. This is the business model of these scams, not just the anonymous founders, but a web of promoters who exploit trust and earn passive commissions while victims lose their life savings.
Yeah, and that's right. So how we work with these guys, what I do is I normally start off with something. Hello, would you recommend investing in this company? He says, nice to connect with you. And he's connected with me. Who are you? They always start off with the same conversation. So I've used ChatGPT to generate a engaging conversation with this guy.
Hey Rahul, thanks for getting back to me. I saw some chatter in a crypto group about Jumbo Ticket and now Hydromono. People said you were one of the early ones who really understood how it works. I'm just trying to figure out if now's a good time to get in. It looks legit, but the returns seem pretty high. So I thought I'd reach out to someone who's actually made money with them. Have you had any withdrawals from either platform recently? Would love to hear your honest opinion before I make a move. And no worries, your number came recommended from someone who said you help people get started in crypto. Hope that's cool. I'm only working on Jumbo, not on any other.
So he's only working on Jumbo, not any other.
Thanks for clarifying. I was just asking because a few people told me the same Telegram admins from Jumbo are now running Hydromono too, and I noticed the same faces. So it's totally separate then.
And then he comes back.
I'm not aware of that. Maybe check with the admins.
And then I've said,
fair enough. I'll reach out. Just trying to figure out if they're using the same system or if Hydromono is something new built from scratch. Appreciate the heads up though. Was close to putting money in again.
So it's quite good. And I've got a whole script ready. If we had a phone call conversation, I would have gone back into ChatGPT and it would have given me an engaging conversation that I could have had with him. So here we go.
What you should have noticed sooner, Jumbo Ticket showed every classic red flag. Anonymous leadership, unverifiable jackpots, crypto-only payments, staged draws, no refunds, and a heavy push to recruit others for commissions. If a company offers ROI packages and pushes urgency or exclusivity, stop. It's likely another get-rich-quick trap disguised as crypto innovation.
Yeah, it is actually. Unfortunately, I can't stress that enough, to be honest.
Final word, to Albie, thank you for coming forward. Your courage will help others avoid the same fate. When a platform promises jackpot dreams but hides its owners, payouts, and structure, you're not looking at a lottery, you're staring at a scam. Danny D. Heck, if you were scammed by Jumbo Ticket or Hydromono, submit your story confidentially at deheck.com contact and help stop the cycle.
Yeah, so we do thank our friend for doing so. Now, I'm just going to show you something here in a second. Is when we have, if you have been scammed.
If you were scammed by Jumbo Ticket or Hydromono, submit your story confidentially at deheck.com contact and help stop the cycle. This is your warning.
Yeah, so listen to the last bit here.
When a platform promises jackpot dreams but hides its owners, payouts, and structure, you're not looking at a lottery, you're staring at a scam. Danny D. Heck.
Yeah, so that's basically the blog. Hopefully that's going to help other people who are curious about if their funds are saved and staked correctly. They always come up with the same excuses. I mean, but on here we've got a page where you can submit your name, your email, your username, the Ponzi scheme you got scammed with, the sponsor's details, and the phone number that you are so we can communicate with you. Now, if you want to keep it anonymous, you just click keep anonymous and we won't use your details. But by all means, submit away, make yourself happy. I mean, it's as easy as it comes. So I don't think we've missed anything. We've gone through the Trustpilot reviews and realized they are scammed. We've tried ringing our friend, which we'll do one more time and just see whether he answers, because that would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Let's see if we got him there. Let's see if we just ring him one more time. Voice call. Let's see if our friend answers the phone. If he does, we have a few questions we could ask him. I'll show you what we've got here just in case you're wondering. So I'm ringing him at the moment. I don't know if you can hear that ringing. Oh, you can, that's good. I can see it going up in the bar. But these are the questions that we were going to ask him. Can you explain how you came across Jumbo Ticket? Who introduced you to it? He won't answer his call. He won't answer his call because he's not a genuine person. These are not real celebrities that are in here. This is not a investment opportunity from Russia. These are all staged. This would be people hiring an empty hall. It's probably somewhere in Russia. It's just ridiculous. And these are not real. This does not even look professional. And all the comments are off for a reason. If it was Lotto, they would leave the comments on because they'd want people to jump up and down and say how wonderful they are. So it's just a scam on a scam. So if you've been contacted by this guy, you let me know. We have started building up a bit of an archive on this scam. So we are looking for more people to come forward and tell us their stories. As I said, these are their pitch decks, and here we are investing in a dam with a fake CEO. They've got investment packages. Here's all the investment packages. Do they sound good too good to be true? And look, the career bonus structure. It's just crap on crap. Another silly opportunity for people who think they're investing in something who don't know how to look at a PDF file as a scam. It's really, really that simple. And if we went back over to the other side, once again, you can see that you can go in here. It's all multi-level marketing and you get rewarded for recruiting, and you will be able to make a little bit of money until it all falls over. Your daily rewards, absolutely 100%. Stay away from anything that has daily rewards. And I'm Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Hopefully I helped save our friend David from being scammed again, or the crypto recovery companies that will be chasing after him to say that they can help get his money back. Don't be fooled. Stay away from them. Hope that was helpful. I'll see you in the next video.